grew up in ministry. I was, being a pastor child in a church ministry. That's all we did was go to church on Sundays, and you were active in Sunday school, and then when you got a youth, right, you were active in the youth and played a lot of roles just for supporting my father. When we look at the existing Hmong churches out there, there's churches for the people, right? When there are churches to serve the people, there are churches that are very legalistic, and there are churches that are very direct in sharing the gospel, right? And I think that they're missional, right, because they're trying to share the gospel. But I think there's a place for a church that's very gentle and Christ-centered and equipping disciples.
We want to have a place where, like, the younger generations can feel like they fit in.
Part of what we want to do with Cornerstone is not just have a ministry or a church, right? And we're intentional on the Hmong community, and we actually want to have a movement, right? And if I can use that language, a movement into the community, and really create disciples and have everybody share the gospel, and not just have the church share it, not just have the two of us share it, but the whole congregation, the whole community being disciples and sharing their love, and do it gently. We want this ministry to be something different, a place where people belong, right? And folks that are saying, this church doesn't fit me, this church doesn't fit me, this church doesn't fit me, but then we want to have a ministry that kind of fits everybody, where everybody can serve. If you're a active member, you can serve. If you're a working class, right, family, you can serve. If you're a family that just is in need, the church is for you too. And so we want to be just this very Christ-centered church, and I think that's our mission, is to have a church that's intentional on sharing the gospel with the Hmong community first, and then with the rest of the community, but be very Christ-centered and missional.
I know the love of God. I know how great and powerful it is, and I want to just be able to share that with everybody. We know that there's definitely going to be challenges ahead of us, and there's a little bit of fear in that, but then at the same time, we know that it can be done, because we know that we've got God by our side, and He's gonna make it happen.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of brokenness out there, and I think that this is an opportunity for us to really bring the gospel and share Christ's love with those folks. It's just, we know it's not in our circle. We know there's a lot of folks out there, and it's just, what keeps us at night is, how do we connect with those people, and how do we get out there, and how does God use us to, really be a place or be a resource for people who are in need of Christ.